You know, it's a pretty good day when you're just kind of hanging out in the middle of the street. Somebody just kind of randomly comes up and gives you a couple of hugs. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie. We are live once again with Massively Overpowered OPTV, and it is time once again for Eorzea Sunday. And that means I am joined by the majestic Welsh Fox.
Hello. Hi.
And the magnificent Matriarch Britannia. She's going to be joining us for a little bit today. Hello.
Hello, hello. Glad to be here in this short time that I have.
Yeah, I was not expecting you to be here, but it's a pleasant surprise to be here. It's a welcome surprise to be here.
You know, I just needed to squeeze in my MSQ roulette because I'm 10 times away from getting that fat cat parasol.
And that is important.
It is very important.
It is extremely.
And now that MSQ doesn't take 40 minutes to complete anymore, it's not such a slog to get through. I feel like I could just like max out my time by getting in some MSQ time with the family and then getting ready for work.
Yay! So to that point, let me go ahead and swap on out to the dancer here. Go.
Oh, hello.
A little daring of it.
Let's come out to say hi.
Must mean hi.
There we go.
Wow.
Well,
nice.
sorry, I'll give you a little soft clap for that one. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good stuff.
Mm.
Oh, he's so proud.
Proud kitty mode.
Proud kitty mode. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and give. It's just the MSQ roulette you're looking for, then, right?
Yeah, just the MSQ roulette for me.
Cool. And we shall go ahead and get that started just to kick it off. Oh wow! Oh, that's right. You're a tank. I was like, wait, why is that so fast?
We have a tank.
Well,
we have
a healer.
Wow! Dang,
I'm
you're
a
right.
happy mealer.
The happy mealer? What? Why?
Because I bring the happiness.
But what about the meal?
Eh.
I wanted Borgar.
You can't say happy meal at all without giving Borgor.
Seriously? Like what?
I give you chicken nuggets, alright? Shush.
That chicken nuggets do not make me happy meal.
Hello, Crasher. Welcome in. Good to see you, friendo. Thanks for stopping in.
I mean, I can bring the toy as well, being that I revive you. I'll keep you alive.
Jamie brings the happiness. The meal is for after stream. Yeah, I guess that's a reasonable. All right, fine. Ugh, fine, whatever.
Hi, Toaster.
All right, we are here on an
Also,
important
hi,
quest.
Crasher and Toaster. I dodged that tackle hug expertly. You see that?
Yes, you did.
Hiya, Jack.
Jack,
Hello,
hey!
Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Hi,
What's good?
Jack. And also, congratulations, Jack, for getting to Heaven's Word. Just starting that today.
Yes. So Jackie is the has been the
Lalafell.
Lalafell sprout that Jamie has been leading through from the very start of his journey, and they just completed A Realm Reborn and are into Heaven's Word now. Just
Yeah.
last night, right? So.
Yeah.
So welcome in. Kind of stopped my subscription for 14 for the time being. Haven't had time to play. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Huh?
It's better to, not spend money on a subscription for a game you're not actually playing. It makes sense. So, ain't nobody gonna hold it against you. Certainly, least of all Yoshi P. He's been on record as saying, you know what? It's fine to take a break. It's fine. We'll want you to come back, of course, but taking steps away is okay.
I mean, especially as well now with the whatchamacallit, new trailer that came out recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 6.5 has got its release date of October 3rd. So
Yep.
in a week, just a little over a week from now. And so that obviously means that the week after, we are obviously going to be streaming the new raid.
Yes,
Because
we will.
of course we are.
Gonna bring my black mage into that and just have fun.
Saw that in a few articles and it makes me happy. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I gotta feel like if anybody understands the value of rest, it's Yoshi P. Like,
Oh yeah.
the man probably just needs all the sleep. Alright.
Mitigations. I should hit those.
The mitigation is pretty good. Stay away from the new stream in case of massive spoilers. Absolutely. Yeah, you definitely will want. That's not this coming Sunday. So, coming Sunday, well, maybe you should. I'll see how it goes in terms of spoilery. But the week after, absolutely do not tune in unless you want to be spoiled for the absolute latest raid. Or less, rather, if you don't mind being spoiled for the latest raid. Because I absolutely want to play that. I want to see where they're going with that. I'm so curious.
Yep.
And I'm so excited. It's looking great.
And with me tagging along, I will say that lessons will be cancelled for that Sunday, buddy. Yep. This mentor's taking a vacation break, so haha.
This mentor is becoming the student for the raid anyway.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. London Fan Fest soon. We get to see CB3 fake us out, and hey, the Warrior of Light put on a blitzball to beam that mammal jar in both head. What?
Let me try that again. London Fan Fest soon. We get to see Chris create a Business Unit 3, fake us out, and have the Warrior Light put out a blitzball to beam that mammal jar in both of his heads. Yes. Take out a blitzball in each hand and like fling it right at each of the dual-headed Mamulja's faces.
One thing in which, or one or two things from this update that I could talk about is the new mounts, including as well KFC.
That's not a mount. It's a.
Oh no, it's not a mount, but KFC is one of the things that why?
You talked about mounts and then tried to seg into KFC. What?
Well, not only just about the mounts, but also shut up. It's Sunday, it is autumn, it is cold, I am in my lazy boy bloody hoodie. I'm enjoying myself. I can get a KFC bucket as a mount.
Yeah, there you go, perfect.
Brain. Yeah.
Chicken brain. Yeah, so there's indeed a Japanese-only thing where they're doing a promotion with KFC where like you can get an eat chicken emote. I'm hoping that they'll bring that over to the States, but who knows? We'll see.
We'll just have the pizza emote.
They still haven't really made the pizza emote widely available yet, so
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Tis what tis. But yes, London Fan Fest, looking forward to that. Obviously, we got 6.5 in a week, and then we'll have like 6.51, I think, like in a couple of weeks or 3 weeks after that, and then the second part of the MSQ as part of 6.55, along with a bunch of other stuff in mid-January. Yep. And of course, we'll naturally have the Japanese Fan Fest. So there's a lot of news, a lot of stuff. I'm excited.
Yep, so there we are, Jack. You got a lot of time from now until next summer to really dive in, enjoy the game, and
absolutely.
There's so much content.
Indeed. But for now, we have to run this thing again for the very important job of getting our best friend a big puffy umbrella.
Yes.
Important things at stake here.
It's true. I mean, yeah, I'm not even being a little bit facetious. The Fat Cat Parasol is incredible.
Oh god, I just saw we have 2 dancers in the party.
We do. These enemies are lucky that neither of us have dance partner yet, otherwise we'd just be melting a face.
Yep.
You can't not have the kitty cat umbrella. It's true.
No, you're right.
It's as vital accessories, to your food, water, oxygen, Fat Cat Parasol.
That's just the pyramid of needs right there.
Oh.
It's been a while since I've seen you tank, Brito. This is good. This is cool.
So, I believe it was Jamie who tanked the last time I was on here, which I think was last week.
Yeah.
And he had a really neat sword glam, and it kind of got me looking at other sword glams, and I realized, yeah, I could level Paladin to 70 and get a neat sword glam.
Awesome.
Maybe get over my anxiety
Power
that I
Ranger,
have.
yeah. I forgot about that. We did the Power Rangers.
Yeah. We dressed up as the opposing rangers, and I'm proud of you for taking on the tankxiety. Genuinely, I appreciate where that's coming from. So, good for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And we are happy to help you out as tanks as well. Be that side tank or healies.
It's
Well-
not the job or like doing the tank job. It's just like it's just kind of like I would say it's more like just hitting the OGCDs as far as like mitigations, knowing when to hit those. Having a reliable healer helps with that.
Sure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was tempted to get the Paladin Heavenswood relic, but I wound up with a basic titanium broadsword.
I mean, nothing wrong with the classics. I get it.
Oh yeah.
There's something to be said for like dressing your character up in like armor that makes sense, I guess you could call it.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I grinded out PvP a lot to get this set that I got here.
Oh yeah.
I got all of the sets for this late Allegan set, all the like futuristic, big robotic sort of things.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a I kind of tend to toe the line between high fantasy nonsense and just mechanically sensible things.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite tank glams I had was the actually not on Moon, like the one of my alt characters, you know, the Lalafell tank. She's got, you know, her whole backstory is like, you know, former Ishgardian knight, so that kind of lends itself to a little less filigree in terms of the armor. So she's got a very basic armor, a very basic sword. I think like the floweriest thing that she has is her shield. So, you know, that's
Function over fashion.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You're using a 90 helm. Well, you know what? Even some of the high level stuff can get pretty functional looking. So, you know,
Yeah,
it's
when
good.
When it comes to the weapons, I find that I like more the functionality than the fashion. Like, I see a lot of players that have weapons in which are always glowing, blazing, like a lot of like just loudness to it. When you want something that's simple like a stick and just whack people in the face with it.
It's fair. I mean, some of the glowy stuff is nice looking. The that butterfly Dark Knight
Yes.
sword that I got, for example, I really like the effects on that. The Astroglobe that this character uses for or is glamored on her astrologian. It's the Suzaku set, so it's like a big giant glowy fan with like a whole bunch of tassels and stuff
Yeah.
looking on it. It looks
Oh,
incredible.
yeah.
So
I love my glowy weapons. Like my ninja has the level 70 Skaven, which when you take them out, the handguards come up and the blades glow, which is perfect for like the Power Rangers aesthetic. I've shown off the Tonfa on here as well.
yeah, the
It
Tafa are so
removes-
cool looking.
Oh yeah.
If it moves and it has like a mechanical glow to it, mama want.
Ain't no shame in that game, baby.
Big long cutscene. Here we go.
Hey,
Is
everybody,
someone there?
it's Nero.
Yes, you called me.
Hello. Was it me you're looking for? Nope. Okay, sorry, wrong number.
I can see it in your eyes. Actually, I can't because you have a weird helmet on. I can assume it's in your eyes.
Maybe, I don't know. That's it.
Hello.
Deltone.
Oh, Nero. Why you gotta be this way?
Blabbing away.
Toastmaster says the man they gave the "Fly My Pretty" line to, and possibly the only person it could have worked for.
Yeah, yeah. Nero is definitely the kind of person who would say that sort of thing, unironically. That was one of the things that amused me the most when I was going through the weapon quests for the first time. Like, of course Nero popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he did.
Of course he did, and of course he gave himself credit for doing all the things that were helpful. it's so, oh man, it's one-dimensional as hell, but it's an entertaining one dimension. Like, sometimes characters don't need to be complex; they just can be paper-thin goofballs. Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, I will
Yeah.
help you with this very complex project, as long as I get all the credit.
Exactly.
I don't know where that came from, and I don't know if it's coming back.
It's you know what?
Came
It's
from you.
it's flying around here now in everybody's heads. It is a memory. Well done. But I totally see Nero doing the kind of laugh. Like,
Nero would be so like loud and stuff, like and
Yeah.
with weapons.
he would
and
he would
stuff.
like do that, like the '90s anime version of the ho 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 laugh, like the
Yeah.
elbow in one hand, you know, the other hand lifted up on the side of his face, and like his mouth like a really thin oval, like yeah, like
That's what I did say.
Believe me or
I had to. I'm sorry. I had to.
you know what? That was way better than my joke.
What was that?
It was a hammer time joke. Who cares?
Everybody says hammer time, but not everybody does the General Lee horn.
That's gonna be a thing that's gonna be coming up every time we do these roulettes now, and it's specifically this one. Different sound effects of when that hammer comes down. Just, I can see that happening.
We'll
I
see.
mean, if this goes well, I could see it happening. Oh no, mitigations.
Healy healy, happy mealy.
Hug the cat.
Heal the
Thanks
friend.
for the hugs.
Ooh, a hand. Not anymore.
So for the paladin, wielders in here, has anyone found a really good shield that they like?
I found a few. So I like the company shield because you can put your FC emblem on there. Another one from Heavenswood, which does Heavenswood.
Of course.
I agree with Toastmaster with the Crystarium shield. I quite like that design.
I'm actually, I forget the name of the shield that my Lalafell uses, but it's got like a really lovely like flower motif on it, and it's really nice looking. So
interesting.
But for Moon, I actually like I mentally, at least mentally roleplay, if not actually actively roleplay, the fact that like she doesn't use a shield, so I have like the invisible shield on, and like I sort of process her mitigation less like mitigation and more like dodging. So, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that I was using the augmented Shire sword with the Tropaio shield from PvP. We have to look those up, actually. Imaginary shield lob, exactly. Look, I know mechanically it doesn't make a lot of sense, especially with several of the abilities in terms of animation, effects, and sound. Like, if I'm blocking, you're going to hear a clang even though I don't actually have anything on my character's arm. But, you know what? It's fine. I don't care. So I'm looking at the Tropaio shield now, and that's really nice looking.
That is really nice. That is I love a good bird aesthetic.
That's really cool.
Burb up.
Da, da, da.
We need that on our soundboard.
We need that on the soundboard, yes, absolutely. During the next long cutscene, go ahead and do that, yeah.
I will have to go through all of the, whatchamacallit. Oh, whatchamacallit? All of the soundboards, so I know which one we can keep and such.
Oh, are we out?
Are we out of space? I think we're out of space.
We got one more space.
Well then, bird up is it.
Delish is
not going to be played on this stream.
It is not going to be played on this stream, but I would also like to keep it on there. Thank you. You're all gonna just have to take our word for it that this is funny, okay? Let's just don't worry about it.
it's delish.
Like, if you know, then if you know about Tom Baker and his enjoyment of curry sauce, then you know. That's all we're gonna say.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about Don. You're too
Rude.
useful.
Thanks, Sid.
Good to know I'm just another tool in your tool belt. Appreciate you.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Epcar and the plattery, the scenery eating. Plattery. I don't know why I said plattery.
Yum 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 yum.
Perfect. Nice.
Do you believe in Eorzea?
And
Eorzea's unity is forged of
There it is.
falsehoods. Its city-states are built
all right,
of
the
deceit.
burb is up.
Excellent.
Its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
How dare you?
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead.
I can't believe we're actually being quiet for this. What? Why? What?
I'm adding something to my own soundboard on my Discord. Unfortunately, it's too long to be really useful.
Yeah.
Our soundboard sounds useful though, really? Like, honestly.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
fair.
Exhibit A with the General Lee hammer.
That was a little low, but I did hear the cheering. That was good.
Oh, did that come through?
Yep.
Yep.
Oops. Apparently, if you upload a sound and preview it, it plays to everyone in your voice chat.
Woo. That's fine. With the benefit of hindsight, we get to quietly soak in how wrong Gaius is here. Sort of. He had some points, and I mean, there were some allusions to the truth of things, but, you know.
Yeah. He just...
Don't worry, we're not gonna split.
He's like the bad guy from The Rock. He's got the right motivation and the right sense of purpose, but his methods are whack.
Yes. And it takes an absolute righteous ass beating for him to realize that.
Yeah.
When the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Have you ever seen The Rock, Jamie?
Nope. Oh, there he goes.
Bird up.
Alright,
But The Rock, it's that Sean Connery Nicolas Cage film, right?
Yes, yes, that's the one.
yes.
Being the Rocket Man. I've seen clips.
What?
It's
Okay.
you. You're the Rocket Man.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, have you seen Con Air?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, Con Air is a movie.
It
Con
is.
Air is pure, like, 90s.
Action
Outrage.
film goof. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah. Totally. Con Air and Face Off are kind of like time capsules.
They really are.
Like, I dare say even more so than Speed, you know, honestly.
Alright, here we go.
Time to spank Gaius again. Oh man, they're aimed all right at you. Hey!
I'm sorry, did I say something to upset you?
To heck with this cat in particular.
Apparently.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? A fat cat parasol.
Yes! And then guy stops his monologue and is like, you know what? Fair.
What?
And he jumps off the edge. Whee! He swan dives off like, nope, I can't. Nope.
Duty complete. Yesterday, I should say, when I was doing this this dungeon, like, we actually, like, burned him down just before he summoned his extra clones. But, like, his health bar was completely drained, but, you know, but he still did the thing. So the clones came out, and then after he did his whole room wide, he immediately dies. Like,
Big sleepy.
a big sleepy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's really smart.
I like the Smarties.
Oops, I was not paying attention there for a second.
I almost forgot to. Then I remember.
It's easy to forego.
Ew. No way. There we are.
Panic cat.
And then, bleh. That's it.
Yeah, that literally was like he did the whole thing and then bleh. Like, he just fell over.
Commendation to the dancer before they bugger off.
Okay,
Aw.
well, then off they go. That's fine.
I wanted to give him a cookie.
No cookie for them, I guess. They are above
Yay.
cookies. Yes. So, did that get you to the parasol?
Drum roll, please. Yes, it did.
Yay!
So we go like this. Oh, that's not the glam I want. Hold on.
There we go.
Then we go like this, like this. Then we go like this.
And then...
Yes.
Fat cat umbrella!
Woo! Yeah!
Now I need to get one.
Hey, there's Toaster Master.
Oh, there he is. Hey! Okay, hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yep.
You know what? You all got your little
Yeah.
hat. You know, I'm just gonna go away now because I don't have one. I only
Lovely.
got 30. I got 30, alright?
You better get on that before the patch comes.
Yeah, we now have a date. You have a week to grind it out.
I will do it. I'll do it in a week, odd. Maybe.
All right, and with that, I will hop out and get ready for work.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It was wonderful coming along, getting these last few with family.
Yay.
Yay!
I got the cat umbrella. Look, mine goes blit.
Yeah.
We'll catch you all later. Have a
Bye.
good day.
Love, love.
Bye. Bye.
And there he goes. A majestic large kitty man. Who was that strange little cat?
Jake from State Farm.
Right, so this is the actual point of the stream. I was actually intending to level this class just because I just felt like it, honestly. Well, okay, all right. Look at you with your fancy. Okay, fine. Now you know what? I'm just
waiting
gonna.
to get to.
No, I'm
waiting
just
to
gonna
get to
walk
level.
away.
Don't walk away. Don't run from your feelings.
Let the Bunny Boy Power Ranger help you out.
The Bunny Boy Power Ranger. I walk a lonely road, the only road that. Why does he have that accent? While I was doing that. I'm sorry. Anyway, I don't.
I'm just gonna sit here and be like, yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So I guess just a leveling roulette. I'm not really sure how to. How do you normally level your club?
I just go through everything and anything I can.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to do a leveling roulette. I'm only 32, so like I don't have an awful lot of options available to me. So we'll do that. Why not?
Yeah.
Do a leveling roulette. Maybe we'll pop into an on-level dungeon. We'll see how it goes.
See, I'll be a punchy boy for you.
Yes.
I'm level 26, so that's gonna make it more fun.
I mean, you don't have to be on level with me. I know you were
I'm nice. What's wrong?
You were like leveling the bard with Ollie, right?
Yeah, I leveled with Bard with Ollie for a bit, and now when it came to like doing dungeons stuff just to get them through, I would jump on as like my paladin and such just to say, okay, time to power up. Pal. Pa, pa, pa.
Papaya.
Let me go pop, pop.
Papaya.
Pop, pop.
So yeah, I did a very, very bare little bit of leveling in this class. I haven't played. I'm not unfamiliar with the Machinist. I played it for a fair amount of time shortly after Heavensward dropped, actually.
Yes.
So
I did too.
I'm not unfamiliar with it, but I also haven't played it for a very long time. So it's gone through at least a couple of changes, like the robot thing, the rook and the queen and stuff like that. That's new. I to sort of contextualize this for anybody who's familiar with the class, I haven't played the Machinist since you had to like do a little bit of turret setup for yourself. Like you had to manually place the turret, or like when the Gauss barrel attachment froze you in place. See, that's how long it's been since I played this. The TP days. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Back when TP was still a thing as opposed to just HPMP.
TP. Good times. Good times.
Good times. So it's been a very long time. Obviously, at this low level, nothing has really been too terribly different. I think the biggest change is like the well, actually, no. Nothing really mechanically is too terribly different. At least not at this low level. But you know, but I have seen it in operation. Obviously, I actually have seen Jamie using the class, so like I'm familiar that it's got a whole lot of really powerful little tricks. But curious, like what all the setup is for, like its big trick attack window, for lack of a better word. The one where you like place the oil on and like it explodes after a certain amount of time and applies the damage you've already been doing. I forget the name of the skill. Hang on, let me see if I can look it up. Actually, Wildfire. That's it. Yes, Wildfire. So I'm curious what the Wildfire window is like nowadays, but otherwise...
I think I got my Machinist up to level 80, and I've never touched it ever since. So learning the mechanics for that would take me some time.
Sure.
But I'm just going to be punching people.
And I'm gonna be standing here firing my gun and looking cute doing it.
Heck yes.
Well, spicy hot pepper.
Ow!
I keep on... Now that I watched Joe Cat's video about the Magic DPS, the crap guide to Magic DPS classes, I can't look at Ifrit and not think about hot pepper. You call Ifrit a hot pepper or a spicy pepper, and like, you know, it's... Whoop, gotta move. Ooh, I thought I was actually gonna get caught or not. But that's the name for this boy now. There we go. And job done. And level up. Yay.
Level up.
Woo. Dang it. I can give them the cookie again. Arrgh. Let me give cookie.
What's next?
Fabulous question. That's kind of like the only one that I could really do. That gave me a whole lot of XP. Wowzers, dude.
Well, I can always change up to a different class because I'm like level 27, but you're level 32, so I'm happy to change up so we can do a level 32 to get you more XP.
Yeah, we could. I can hit Brave Locks 1 or 2 times, I suppose.
Sure thing. Do I want to go as a shooty boy or a dancey boy? I'll go with my arrows.
All right, ready?
Okay. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Diddly-dee. Ah, yes. I don't know. This is what. It's, yeah, that I mean, we're now gonna have to play it. I mean, obviously, that's it.
Oh,
Ah, the French.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna follow through with this class leveling up too terribly much. This is just one of those random strikes of fancy that kind of like, it's like, you know what, I haven't done this class in a very long time. I haven't played it since the like I explained earlier. I haven't played it since the TP days, as Toaster Master pointed out. So it's just kind of just curious, and sure, I could do a level jump, but I mean,
it's no fun.
in some cases, I've definitely spent money on level skips just to sort of get into the mix. I still get to learn the class and stuff like that primarily with the duty support. So I still get to get my hands on and get as close to a quote-unquote live fire exercise with how the class works as possible. It's certainly better than just running rotations in front of a targeting dummy.
Yeah.
The targeting dummy kind of gets you gets your head around some of the basic rotational stuff, but duty support really does, for me anyway, helps a lot with actually playing the class in a more traditional party setting, because the striking dummies don't do that. The Fates definitely don't flip and do that. And I guess the Palace of the Dead / Tower kind of gets close, but it's still not quite the same. There's just, and the big difference is the mechanics of dealing with the dungeon while actually dealing with the mechanics of your class. That's where the duty support comes into the most benefit for me personally.
One person had put a video out as an idea to say, I really wish that for duty support that they can offer not only having 3 other NPCs join you, but the opportunity to maybe do it as a co-op of 2 to 3 players and having one of the NPCs to fill that class.
Yeah, that'd be neat. It might be a little harder to do. That took them forever to. They're not going to have duty support system fully complete until this next patch. It took them literally years to get to this point. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I wouldn't hold my. It's not a bad idea, but I would definitely not hold my breath on that happening. And besides, you can still technically duo or trio dungeons with, just queuing up. So that's... But I see the point of having, a 4th AI NPC just to sort of fill in the gap and kind of help you to continue to the path of easing into content, or easing into a class. So... I get it. I don't expect it'll happen, but it'd be really neat if it did.
Yeah.
I'm just happy the duty support system is in as it is right now, frankly.
True.
So, let's see. What are you crafting?
Stuff.
Yeah? What kind of stuff?
Dangerous stuff.
Dangerous stuff?
Yeah.
I can make you some food. Probably. Do I have any materials for actually food making? I wonder. Probably not. Pretty sure my inventory is devoid. My personal inventory is devoid of materials. Yeah. You know what? That's okay though.
I'm gonna make an iron salad. A helmet. Just so I can get that XP boost.
That's fair. Don't forget to high quality it. There you go. Use that touch.
You got the touch! You got the power!
When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be there in the eye of the storm. Yeah.
Just gonna sit over here.
No, you can't. You can't. You're stuck there crafting your iron salad.
It's a good iron salad. Num num num.
No, 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 no. Don't eat the salad.
I'll eat what I want.
I'll eat what I want.
Jamie Hughes 2023.
It's the Apple. It's the '90s commercial Apple Jacks tagline all over it.
Oh my god.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
I did.
That's not a sword, Jamie.
It is.
It's not a sword.
But it is. It
It's
goes
not.
whoosh.
It's not a sword. That's a.
It goes whoosh.
Only 2 crafters to go before they're all 80, and I can repair all of my own gear. Hey, nice.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I just hate the crafting in this game so bloody much that I just don't care. It's awful. I despise this game's crafting. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. Like, ugh. It's not necessarily just because it takes forever. It's because it ultimately feels really super pointless unless you are an omnicrafter. Like, you can't genuinely... It feels like you can't genuinely turn any kind of profit whatsoever unless you're an omnicrafter. There's no interdependency. There's no actual economy. The things that are posted on the market board 9 times out of 10 are a race to the absolute bottom. So it's just... And all the good gear is stuffed in, you know, dungeons and raids. So what the hell's the point anymore?
True.
But it's okay. You know what? For those who are able to get through it, I salute them, truly. It takes a special kind of psycho to do that sort of thing. Okay, time to just stand here and spam shift 1 for a little while.
The tank doesn't have the stance. The tank doesn't have the stance.
Oh no,
I
do
hate
they not?
to be that little nitpick. The tank doesn't have a stance.
Oh dear, that's unfortunate.
Put your stance on, please.
Oh, gosh, I don't know why I thought I saw that. It's a painted colibri, but I read painted corgi for a half second.
There we go.
All right, there we go. That's a good point. So our tank was like, why does that turn off when I leave instances or when I do instances? And you know what? Fair. That's a valid question completely.
Yeah, I want to get this bot up to level 60 because I picked up a board which I really like the design of.
Oh, really?
I will whip it out once we're out of this dungeon. Alright.
I'm curious what it's like.
I picked it up from the PvP side, and I just like it because it gives me that nice, again, function, but almost fantasy D&D style.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I am doing the right thing. For some reason, I was like, alright, am I meant to hit this hypercharge? And yes, I am, because that makes the next 4 single target weapon skills hurt a lot more. And yay! New level.
Are you eating your foods?
I have not eaten any food.
Oh god, that was... I am
Whoa,
so
what was
sorry.
that? What was that?
That was my... Ooh, but I inhaled instead of exhaled.
There we go. I have eaten some raisins, so now we're good. Thank you for the reminder.
You're
I'm always very
welcome.
bad at remembering that XP food is a thing. Whoa. That's a cone. All right, and straight to the next to the next boss. You know what? I like that.
One thing I kind of like doing as a bard is having a lock on the enemy so I can just do the run sideways strafing while I'm shooting.
Yeah, the I forget the name of that setup, but it is it's very nice.
So I can run past you and go, hi-ho.
Yeah, it's like the legacy camera option, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so legacy type camera,
Oh,
and then disable camera pivot. Oh. Oh, this has gone a little bit catawampus, but it's all right. We're good. And we're done. There we go. All right, we had to deal with this guy. There we go. I forgot about the other boy.
treasure goblin. Nom 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 nom.
You and your treasure goblininess.
I like the gold, and I should do treasure hunts one day. I need to do the treasure hunting. I miss a good treasure hunt run.
Make some monies.
Yes.
I'm just gonna run behind them and shoot all these birds.
I saw that healer self-target essential dignity, and I felt embarrassment from here.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Did they? Oh dear. That's unfortunate. I've done that more than I care to admit. You know, it's, yeah. Oops, I was standing in the bad stuff. That's fine. There we go. Alright, next boss. Man, this dungeon is flying by. I love it. So far, so good. I mean, this is pretty basic stuff right now, but it's active enough, so you know. It generally has been so long. This does feel like it's totally brand new to me. It's weird.
Yeah. Most probably what we're gonna have to do when we get to that point for you is do like Keeper of the Lake dungeons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Because we talked about that yesterday, and even you told me you've never seen what the new dungeon.
Yeah, I haven't done Keeper of the Lake since it was still semi-new content, so. So it's been a very long time. I'm very curious to know what the Keeper of the Lake is like now. But it is interesting to go back to this old ARR dungeon, honestly. Like, going back to basics, especially very basic. Like,
Oh yeah.
the wall-to-wall pull stuff, you know.
Yeah, a lot of it I was looking at when I was running with Ollie, and I was like, that's changed, that's completely changed. Being Keeper of the Lake, I was like, alright, this is what's gonna happen. And then it was all like, nope, that's changed. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I remember this boss fight back when the game was launched.
Yes.
This was when I was still playing with my very, very first character, who was a paladin. This was like the first tank gut check in terms of like paying attention to mechanics and stuff like that.
And not get the enemy in the green goo and stuff.
Yeah, moving the tank and positioning and things like that. This is the first time that was a thing. So it was just totally different. Took me by surprise. So now this, it's different because these things go pop now. That's new. But that wasn't a thing before. It was pools of goo before. Now it has this whole. Yeah, it had pools of goo that you had to like lead the tank or the dragon out of so it wouldn't heal itself. Because if you had him standing in the slop, you would get healed, and so.
And how many times we had to say that to the tanks, like, get him out of the goo, get him out of the goo. It's
Yep.
like, oh.
Yeah, this is the first time positioning was a thing. Like, it's just so interesting seeing the game evolve the way it has. I mean, there's still plenty to pay attention to now. It's nowhere, not to suggest that this is now brain dead, but
No.
it was certainly a lot more involved than it was before. I was looking away. That was a bad time to look at a different screen. And there we go.
Yay, level up 51.
And level 34 for me.
Woo!
Yay. Go ahead and give my comm to the rant, and yeah. Yeah, this is just a nice little side thing to do every once in a little bit. Anyway, let's see this bow that you are
Yes.
lusting over.
Yes.
Yes, let's see it. Yes. Yes.
It's called the Bow of the Wanderer.
Okay, so let's try that out. Oh, I kind of love how that's like both simple and not simple. That's very interesting.
And it is dyeable.
That's really cool. I really like the quiver on this one. That's very, very nice looking. Quiver is lovely. That's really good. I really like that. That's a beautiful. All right, what level is this guy? That's a level
60.
60. Okay. That's cool. That's really, really nice.
Yee.
Right. I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much to everybody for joining me. As usual, special thanks to Jamie for joining me.
As always.
And special thanks to Britannia for hopping in. Lovely to see Toaster Master in game rocking that the big kitty with the big kitty parasol. That was wonderful. Yes.
Yes.
But we will see you for more streams for the rest of the week, like usual, on Monday, September 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern. MJ is going to be live with the developers of Star Trek Online, so you absolutely want to tune in for that, because, like as not, she's going to have some more good free giveaways to hand out, so you absolutely want to tune in for that stuff, as well as just to see her and what the devs are up to, of course. On Tuesday, September 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is back with the usual Guild Wars Tuesday stream. And then Wednesday, September 27th, 2 o'clock Eastern, I'll be playing Lord of the Rings Online, simply because I am kind of enjoying this return, and it's mostly to do with the overworld difficulty slider thing that they added. So, just gonna soak in that enjoyment for a little bit, and then later that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, Lair and MJ are together with another Conan Exile stream. Looks like those two are getting together for some survival sandbox goodness as opposed to Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I can respect that. So, tune in for all of that. Thank you for tuning in today, and as usual, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered, whether you're reading what we had to write on the website, watching our streams live or on demand, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do, top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!
Ah, the French.
Yes, I agree, Orson.